Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is the Mulatto Vanguard back with another video. So I was browsing around YouTube, checking out some other content creators and some of the material that they share. And upon reviewing a particular community post, I came across this particular comment, and this comment definitely caught my interest. So I'm going to talk about it right now. And you can see by reading the comment, it says that chick is a quote unquote musty, a term created by her husband's people for mixed and mixed up bipolars, I mean biracials. So you guys see right there the level of hostility that this person is showing for people who are dual heritage or biracial or mixed people. This is very common for these type of people. They'll use these terms mixed up, which is basically, similar with the term confused, right? And then he put bipolars, I mean biracials. So that is a major insult, basically a slur, to equate someone who's biracial with being bipolar, right? And mixed up. And, think about this. These are former slaves telling you this. They're saying that you have identity crisis. Former slaves are telling you this. That's like the funniest part about it, is how dare these type of people have the nerve to tell anybody that they're bipolar or they're mixed up or that they're quote unquote confused. I mean, you're not dealing with professionals who are psychologists, so they're basically just giving out these diagnoses that they really have no business, giving out. And then continuing on here, he puts, I know you are trolling with this post and your point is what? Question mark. And to the clown that wrote, quote, I love channels like that, end quote, get your Brad and make one. So like I said, I came across this comment as I usually do, not just on YouTube, but other social media. I come across interesting material. I look at the comments, analyze it, and it's like, oh, interesting. People are talking about biracials in a racist, negative manner. Why? I'm always interested to know why. Because the post that this guy commented on had nothing negative about black people, and it was nothing negative about biracials. It was a biracial woman with her white husband. But of course, this character took issue with that post. And let's examine what this character's profile picture looks like. So this is the profile picture of the same character who was, throwing slurs to biracial people, calling us bipolar and mixed up people, right? These racial slurs he's throwing at us. This is his profile picture. Okay, we all know this is a monoracial black man, okay, a former slave here in America who literally thinks he's an Indian. He thinks he's indigenous. He thinks he's one of the guys who helped to build the pyramid, right? One of the Moors or the ancient Hebrew Israelites, one of these people. And he has an issue when he sees the preference with the white man. See, one of their tactics they use is they try to shame and slander and gaslight biracial women into only preferring them and dealing with them. Whenever they see a biracial woman with a non-black man, they feel like they're losing something. That's when you really see the racism and the hatred come out of these individuals. But look at his profile picture. He's got like the Indian or the Native American headdress, because this black man thinks he's a fucking Indian when he's not. He's a black man, a former slave here in America. So who's really mixed up? Who's really bipolar and confused? The projection and gaslighting is on fleek with a lot of these characters. And then if you examine his kind of a YouTube channel banner, I believe they're like Black Panther masks, if I'm not mistaken, something that looks similar like that. I tried to click on it to take a view, but I'm pretty sure even looking at this image, you can tell they look kind of like the Black Panther masks. So, this is very typical with their kind. I mean, when I examine, especially with the racist, biracial rhetoric that they put towards mixed people and biracial people, you take a deeper look into them. It's like, oh, okay. They're mad when biracials and mixed people don't choose them or prefer them. They're mad at us when we identify with something else. That's why they use the terms mixed up and bipolar. I just wanted to point that out with you guys because I analyze and observe some of these comments and I'm like, okay, we have another, anti-biracial, anti-mixed race person. And the thing is, nobody highlights these type of people here on YouTube, any social media. They just let this crap slide. Okay, if you are a non-black person and you criticize them, they're going to whine and cry, for the next 200 years like they have been doing. But they get away with a lot of racism, especially towards you biracials. You know what it is? Because you biracials let them do it. You biracials don't check them. You don't call it out. You don't use your social media to spread awareness. And a lot of you biracials, you act like punks. You let these people talk to you any type of way, so they think it's okay. You have to remind them, no, I'm watching your ass. And every comment you make, I'm going to document it. I'm going to highlight it, and I'm going to inform other people about it. And that's all I have for this edition, and I'll talk to you guys on the flip side. Adios.